All
Come on,
right,
come on.
Charlie. It has
That's
been
it.
however many days. I forget how many. 40
I
some.
believe it's been 44
44
long
days
days.
since the
It's been
last.
awful. No other podcast has been good.
So yeah, it's been 44 days since our last podcast. What have you
44,
been
eh?
doing? What is your
Absolutely
excuse,
nothing.
Charlie?
I've been looking at the walls for 44 days.
It's weird because your walls look a little different.
I know they do, don't they?
Yeah.
Does it look different to you?
Not really. No. Same with my
Huh?
walls. Look a little different too, but
Maybe I've just turned the light on this time.
yeah, maybe.
Huh? Does it look different?
No. No.
I don't know. I don't think so. But it's green screen anyway. I
Yeah.
always use a green screen in the background. Yeah,
So what have you been up
always.
to? What have you done over the
Me?
past
I want to know what you've been
almost
up
two
to
months?
first. No, I want to know what you've been up to first for
First,
44 days. Yeah, 44
uh,
days.
a lot of work, um, a lot of stuff with Rabbit Hole.
Which
Uh,
we'll be mentioning soon.
yeah, soon.
Exciting stuff. We're not
Yes.
lying. We're not lying either.
No, we aren't.
No.
Yeah. So, yeah. Other than that, not a whole lot. I
Oh, come on. 44 days. You must have done something else.
I'm trying to think. Like,
Because I remember last time, just before we did that Fall Guys,
yeah,
you went on a camping trip. Did
yeah.
you go on any more camping trips?
No, I didn't. That was my last one of the year. That was
Oh, okay.
It was starting to get pretty cold, but yeah. Oh, that
How
is
was it?
something.
You
My,
gotta mention. You gotta mention it.
oh,
You gotta
how
mention it.
how was my camping trip?
Yeah.
Um, it's so long ago that I don't remember.
Huh?
Um,
Did you see any bears?
no, we don't have bears here.
Moose?
No, we don't have moose here.
Beavers?
I did see a beaver,
Yeah.
but it was like whenever I was on a walk, it wasn't like in the camp in where we go camping.
Was it with you at the camp?
No,
Huh?
no, no,
Was it next to you?
no, no,
Did it tell you scary stories at night?
no. It didn't. No.
Damn it. Okay. So what else did you see at your camping
At
trip?
my camping trip, what did we see? It rained for like 3 minutes. I remember that. That was quite the thing because
Was that quite a thing?
yeah,
Raining for 3 minutes.
like no, it
If you
was
haven't been to England, it
it was
rains. It's not. It's here. It's rained non-stop
well,
for a whole week.
it was sunny for the entire day, like very hot, like humid day, and then all of a
Mhm.
sudden, boom, it clouded over. 3 minutes of rain, and
Oh wow.
then it was sunny.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Um.
why do you like going camping now? What's so good about camping?
Uh. It gets away from like normal everyday life, I guess. I don't know. It's,
Were you away from the internet?
yeah. Well, not really, because
That's most people's lives, isn't it?
yeah,
That's everyday life, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
So were you on it a lot, or were you just like going to find food? I don't know, fish.
No, all that we did was okay. So there, we had a tent, my car, and then like all of our food and stuff like that. We already had
Mm-hmm.
food. It was literally just go camping for the fun of camping. We didn't have to do anything. Um, I attempted to set up my projector. That didn't work because they had like the type of internet there where you had to connect to like you had to like go onto their website and type in a password. It
Oh,
wasn't like the normal one, and the thing that I use for my projector, uh, you need to have internet whenever you connect to it.
really? Why is
Yeah,
that?
I don't know. It's dumb.
Can you use your phone?
No. Well, you can use your phone at the campsite, but you can't use your phone like
Oh, so you
to
can use
connect
the
it.
phone as a hotspot and then connect it to that.
I probably could have, but didn't think of that.
So when you go camping next time, it's a
Next
tip of the
time,
day.
yeah. Yeah. That
Then
is
you can watch films with that beaver.
yeah. um what else? I got my hair cut.
Did you?
Got
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Whoa.
I rearranged.
I I I did get my hair cut as well.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
had to. I look like Shaggy, but shaggier than Shaggy. Yeah. So
uh
I got it cut, and it sort of looked like yours at the time, I
yeah.
suppose. I showed them your picture, what I wanted, and they just did it.
Oh yeah, that's
But
good.
now it's grown longer, like quickly, and that's it. I'm nothing like you anymore.
Um I got a new desk. I think the last episode I actually had the new desk. It's an L shaped, so I'm looking at you, but this is also the desk too. Goes all the way around, wraps around me.
Oh,
Yes.
like a professional.
Yeah.
That's like the future.
But
Anything
on the
that's wrapped around, that's
on,
the future.
on this side I have my uh TV for playing video games.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Have you been playing anything recently?
Um. Okay.
That I know.
So, that is something that I did do. I wrapped a couple games.
Good link.
What's that?
Go on. Good link there, eh?
Yeah,
Link up.
I wrapped a few games. I wrapped with Scott. We played Alien Colonial Marines. We finished that.
Oh, what's that like?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Is it like the one we played? Similar.
A little bit like that. There's
Yeah.
like waves of aliens that come at you. And then I played
Mhm.
Sniper Elite 2 uh all the way through start to finish. That was a really good game. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that first person shooter?
a third person shooter.
Third person shooter.
Yeah. Um
Good
and
graphics.
yeah,
So good game.
well it was made like I think in like 2011. So it
But still, it must
yeah.
be quite good.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. They have like kill cams where whenever you take a sniper shot, it like shows like the X-ray, kind of like Mortal Kombat style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and you get more points for like the more fatal the shot is. So like you can do like eyeball shot, brain
Oh.
shot, that type of thing. Anyway, that's one game. I bought Red Dead Redemption 2
All
and
right.
then promptly returned it because I played for an hour
Why?
and 95% of it was riding a horse, and I was like, I don't want to ride a
You're
horse.
gonna you're gonna get a lot of hate.
I know I will. I don't like.
The trouble is it's a long game. Yeah, you
Yeah,
just got to get into it a bit more.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, I
it's
just don't
like
feel like playing a game where I just ride a horse all day.
it's like the Witcher 3. Yeah, you're
But
gonna ride a horse. Yeah.
yeah, but I will admit the story that I did have was very good.
That's the whole point of the
Yeah,
game.
like
The story.
the story that I did have, but then like the fact that I had to like it was like climb this mountain, find this dude who hurt himself, and then I was like, oh cool, so it'll like show us getting onto our horses, a little bit of cinematic, and then like cut to us finding him. No, you literally are like climbing the mountain yourself and getting to the person.
Is it too tedious for you?
Yeah, a little bit, but it was like too long of the same thing over and
Mm.
over. Because I found myself like, I finished one mission and I'm like, yes, sweet, story keeps on going, and
Mm.
then I would get to like this thing that's like, oh, now you're gonna have to find the guy, and I'm like, okay, cool, we're just gonna like, um, just gonna hop on my horse and I'll be there. No, it was like another 10-minute horse ride. That's an exaggeration. It was more like 3-minute horse ride. But
I don't know if you could do, like you could. I think you do it on The Witcher 3. You can sort of teleport to different areas. Like if you go to the sign or certain signs, you can just go to
yeah,
each point. I'm not
kind of like
sure.
Skyrim or Fallout style.
Yeah, just in
Quick
case you
travel.
don't want to just do all that again. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so I returned it, and Rockstar support was pretty cool
Did they
because
did they spare you?
they did
How
because
dare you return one of our best games?
no, what happened was I went like I was like I really am not enjoying this game. It's not the game
No.
for me. And then they're like, okay, we understand, but you played for more than 2 hours, so we can't return it. And I was like, oh, come on. And then I was like, is there any like store credit that I can get? And then they're like, I can check into that for you.
That's called pettiness.
Yeah. And then so I was like, okay, worst comes to worst, I can buy something from the Rockstar store, like another game. And I wait like probably 20 minutes in this chat, and this dude is like, uh, turns out we can actually give you the full refund if you like, or we can give you the store credit. And I'm like, give me the refund. Give me the refund.
Give it.
Um,
So you just didn't like the game. It was just
no.
too long because of the
Yeah.
horse. What
Yeah.
would you prefer than a horse?
I
You
would
got to think
I
of.
would have preferred a horse, like normally like a horse, but I would like to have like the fast travel, or like they had in Sniper Elite, where you could ride to a certain location, and then once you hit the location, it would
Mhm.
change to a cutscene, have a little bit of a story, and then you would be in a mission.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
like Metal Gear Solid, he
Yeah.
had a horse. He didn't
Hmm.
always have a horse.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I also, just for fun, I got NBA 2K20, which is like one generation old now, or 1 year old now.
Yeah, I played. I think I played that last year.
I finished the story mode. It's pretty good. It wasn't like
Is it something to do with a guy in a
fantastic.
wheelchair? And then I don't know.
No.
Did you have
Oh
someone in
yes,
a
yes,
wheelchair?
it did have somebody in a wheelchair. Yeah, yeah. I was like, what? But it was because he pulled something, broke his leg.
I did the motion capture for that.
Oh, did you? I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I was the wheelchair. No.
um. Yeah, that like there was nothing like super exciting about that Be a Pro
They did that
story
with
mode.
FIFA as well, don't they? They
Yeah.
they like those storylines.
Um. But yeah, and I have pre-ordered NHL 20, and that's what I'm very excited for.
You were installing it, weren't you?
Yeah, I finished now. It's my
Uh,
Xbox is
you,
all
you
put
could be
away.
playing it.
No,
You could be playing it.
I just installed the uh pre-ordered and then installed it, so I'm able to play it whenever it comes out. Comes out in
So
9
what's
days.
new about this game?
Nothing really actually. Well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that.
No. Are you
I
a
I
sponsor?
I buy it every year,
Hmm.
even though I know it's going to be the exact same game with like a few added things into it. So
Yep.
what they promised, I'm not sure if this will actually happen.
Hmm.
Is be a pro mode that is adaptive, I guess you would call it. So like, say you're on the ice, something happens, your coach calls you over, and you can have an interaction with your coach. So like, you can be like, he'll say something, and then you can respond to it,
Hmm.
and then that translates to if the players like you, if the management likes you, and if the brands like you, so you can get brand deals and stuff like that. And then you can have like post game interviews and you can also chat with your teammates. Originally, I was on Reddit a long time ago, and whenever it was like second week of whenever the pandemic stuff went down, I was reading that they were going to have kind of like that, an adaptive mode, except they would have if you hit a player on the ice, you fought a player, the next game, the guy would be coming after you and stuff like that. But I haven't seen anything about it now, so.
No. So it's just a rumor.
Yeah, and they also added a few different moves. They added the Svechnikov, or the Michigan style goal, which is, or the lacrosse style goal, depending on who you're talking to. It's where you're behind the net and you can lift the puck up and like swing it around the net.
I did that.
Did you?
Not ice hockey, but in hockey.
Like field hockey or
grass. Yeah, field hockey.
Or lacrosse. Which one?
Yeah, I did that. I did that once.
Which one though? Field hockey or lacrosse?
Field hockey.
Field hockey? The one with the stick that looks like it's curved up like that?
Yeah, I've done that.
Oh yeah. They played a ball.
But that was years ago, obviously.
Yeah.
I can't do that now. Good.
And they added the between the legs trick where you can fake out the goalie, but the puck keeps going between your legs.
I must see that. I don't know it.
And then they also added in.
They called it a dummy in football. Soccer.
Oh yeah. What else did they add? They added. Gosh, I don't even remember. Oh, you can now bank the puck off the boards to pass it to yourself. You wouldn't be able to do that before. So like,
you bounce it off the side.
Yeah, if a player's coming towards you, you can bounce the puck off of the boards, and it hits the boards and bounces around them, and then you can pick the puck back up. And you can pass to yourself up against the back of the net. So like in real hockey, there's like a metal bar that goes around to make the net curved.
You know where you could do that? What game?
What game?
It was the Genesis version of NHL 94 or 95. Yeah, you could do that then. Why did they take it out?
I don't know. Because no player actually did it.
No? Why not?
And then Sidney Crosby started doing it. Oh. And then that's why they probably wanted to add it back.
So apart from the moves and some added additions, what about the gameplay? That's all that matters.
I don't think they added anything. Those were the two major like things that everybody was freaking out about online.
Is this just an update or a whole new game?
No, it's a whole new game. It was like $80 to buy pre-order.
What? Yeah. Is that how much you spent?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
How much like AAA games free?
That would be what? That would actually be £40.
Well, for AAA games for you guys, how much is it to like if a game just comes out? Do you know how much it is to buy for you guys?
Well, I've seen it for like 50 to 60 certain games. Yeah. £60. Yeah, I've seen that. Here, even more. A lot more than that.
Let's look it up then.
Let's look up how
NHL 21.
I think it's
Okay, so you guys are going to pay $54.99.
Oh, 54. Wow. Scumbags.
$54.99. And how much is that? So pounds to CAD.
That's a lot. That's more.
$54.99. That's $94.15.
Yeah, it's a lot more.
You guys are paying more than us. Probably because hockey's more popular here, and so they know that they're going to be selling a lot of copies.
Yeah, it's true. This is
But
true.
wouldn't that be more of a thing, incentive for them to make it like more expensive? Because they
Yeah.
know the people would buy it.
Then it's like basically going, they're not going to buy it. Doesn't matter. Just release it somewhere.
Yeah.
One or two people will buy it.
So, uh,
I was so close to
that's another
buying it as well.
thing. Um,
So for someone
last
that
night.
says I've done nothing for 44 days, you've done pretty good for 44 days.
Yeah, well, I've pulled some of this stuff out of my memory banks. Another thing. Last night was or I guess it was yesterday, was the NHL Draft. So like all the young players that are coming from the minor leagues or the major leagues,
Oh wow, yeah.
and there was one player that was selected from United Kingdom, and I fully believe it's you,
Is
because
it
you're the only person that lives there.
Charlie May?
Yeah.
Well, I did do field hockey, whatever it's called. I
Yeah.
did that. Probably why.
Yeah. So there was one
Plus,
player.
you need a bit of class in hockey, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You won't get that with me.
So there was one player from UK. So here I actually have the stats up here of where everybody was from with this whole draft. Oh, it's on my phone here. Let me get it up here for you. So let's start with the least amount. So there was one player from Norway, one player from
Norway.
Latvia, one player from Great Britain, two from Slovakia, two from Belarus, three from Austria, four from Germany, 8 from Czech Republic, 16 from Finland, 24 from Russia, 32 from Sweden, 52 from United States, and 70 from Canada.
Why one from the UK? I suppose we don't really.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sweden, no? Sweden, they're high on hockey.
Yeah, the 32 players coming from them.
And Germany as well. I didn't think Germany would.
Oh yeah, Germany. Germany's pretty good. And just before I started the stream, there was a pretty big news for Toronto Maple Leafs. They signed Wayne Simmons, who is a former Flyer, kind of an enforcer style player, which we need. Yeah, that's it. So
not much really, eh?
So yeah, not much. What about you? What have you done? Tell me about your.
I've done nothing.
What have you played any games? Have you?
I haven't been playing any games.
No. Were you busy with something else?
I've been playing the game of life where I had to. I was moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
you
moving
moved.
around.
I couldn't tell.
I moved from London over to the place you probably want to go, Liverpool.
Okay. Yeah. How far is that? My geography is horrible. So
it's right up there. It's probably up there near probably Scotland.
How many hours? How many hours?
It's 4.5 hours.
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty far away.
And it's pretty cold as well when.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it different temperatures than where you're from?
Well, we're near the River Mersey, yeah. So
okay.
we're gonna get that cold.
Yeah.
Where we are. So,
yeah.
Yeah. So far, so good.
Yeah.
All we've been doing is moving furniture around, trying to get the best place for it. We moved furniture we didn't need out of this place.
Yeah.
As well. So yeah,
Lots of space for your wheelchair, or is it Hard to get around.
No, plenty of space.
Good.
Plenty of space.
Good.
The best space.
The best space.
Yeah.
Nothing beats it. It's the best.
Nothing beats this space. I know space. I've seen space.
Oh gosh.
Neil Armstrong doesn't know space like I know space. This is great. So yeah, I've had that's what I've been doing mostly. So it's taken up most of my time. It's why we haven't done as many podcast shows.
Yeah.
So
But now we did. We're
getting back into the game again.
and
we hope to do more.
So the reason why some people might click on this video, because I'm gonna make the title something about this. Charlie, what happened?
Sean, what do you mean what happened?
What happened?
What happened? Oh, I'll tell. Oh, that. Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Well, recently, because Liverpool, yeah, I'm going to talk about Liverpool.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you're talking about, isn't it? Okay,
I don't know if this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a certain thing that happened to you.
Is it like is it got a female name sort of in it?
Maybe. Okay, go on, and I'll tell you if it's what I'm thinking of.
Sort of Emma.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Emmy.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get onto that.
Okay.
We will get onto that.
Okay.
I would want to talk about Liverpool at the moment.
Okay, talk about Liverpool.
They've been playing okay this season.
That's good.
Recently, they signed a player called Thiago.
Yeah.
I must mention him. He's a defensive midfielder, but he's good at attacking as well.
Yeah.
Great player.
Yeah.
The best. Yeah.
He's the best player.
Because of Liverpool's luck, he got the coronavirus.
Oh, yes, I did hear about this. Yes.
Yes, he got the coronavirus and he cannot play. So one of our favorite he's a really top player. It's like who would be your top player?
Like on the Leafs, probably either Austin Matthews. That would probably be our top player, Austin Matthews.
Yeah, that's something like that. Yeah. So he's 29. Yeah, going on to 30, but he's still got roughly two years. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now he's got coronavirus. So.
Oh jeez.
I don't know what we can do. And two other players have got it as well in our team. Who we needed.
So.
And I say this because in our last game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost 7-2.
Oof. Oh my gosh. I was like, 7-2.
Even if you didn't know the sport.
Yeah.
7-2.
I was gonna say like 7-2. I was kind of thinking like hockey style, like 7-2 is like that's getting close to a blowout, and then I was like, oh right,
when it was 4-1, and I thought I could probably get, we played bad, 4-1, but 7-2.
Oof.
Yeah, 7-2.
That's rough.
It was not good. But yeah. Apart from that, nothing's happened. So should we just end it now?
No, you got to talk about what happened.
Well, you know about Hit Record, yeah? They're like they provide artists to come on their website and create different things, different projects,
yeah,
and Create Together was a series on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it recently won an Emmy. Good for them, isn't it?
Good for them.
Yeah, so it's a bunch of artists get together from poetry, stories, videos, animation, and they get to do, work together all around the world. They come together, and make this series, which is good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty nice,
Yeah, and I was part of it.
Yeah.
I provided some music for I think 3 of the shows.
Yeah.
It was 6 shows, so I provided music for 3.
Yeah.
And I thought, this is a really good series.
Yeah.
They won an Emmy.
Yeah.
I thought that's all right. I'm part of that.
Yeah.
But they recently emailed me mentioning that I will be getting an Emmy certificate.
Hooray, Charlie won an Emmy by himself.
I don't know. I didn't win an Emmy by myself. Okay. And I didn't win an Emmy, but I was part of the Emmy winning series. So I will take that,
Yes, you will take
and
that.
I will get it. Yeah, I'll get
Yeah.
it, and I will
Yeah.
frame it.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
You're going to put it behind you next to that
and
next
I'm
to
gonna
that.
get lights all around it. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
flashing lights
Yeah.
with Emmy, 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 Charlie, Charlie, Emmy, Emmy, Charlie, Charlie. Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's what I'm gonna do.
behind you, what is that? What is that picture of? I it caught my eye. Is it New York or
New York, forget about it.
forget about it?
That is no, that's in Liverpool when you look out.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. That's what I. Well,
That's
I thought it was a
you
window
could
at first.
tell. That's like the taxis.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
yellow
you don't
taxis.
get them there. You don't get them here. So
No, you guys don't have taxis.
not them types of taxis. No.
We have like white. Well, actually, we have.
In the US, they're yellow, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Here it's like people just use their like use normal vehicles as taxis and put a little thing up on top of it. Like like the taxi sign, like the little thingy that goes on top of it. I forget what they're called. The signs.
Taxi
Yeah,
signal sign.
they just take one of those and put it on a normal vehicle.
Well, we get black cabs.
Oh,
That's what they call black cabs.
interesting.
Oh, we don't anymore. We get Uber, and
Oh
they've
yeah.
taken over. They're taking over the world at the moment.
Uber's actually illegal here.
What?
Yeah, we're not allowed to have Uber.
Yeah, is it because they're not
They're not like.
security?
Well, no,
Each
it's
driver?
because
No background checks.
that might be a reason, but also it's like a lot
That's
of
what they were gonna do here.
the taxi brands. Like there's like 4 or 5 that run the entire island, and they would get really really upset anytime that anything was brought up about like possible Uber services, anything like Uber or Lyft, or there's this one that was like made on PEI. It was like Red Fox Transport or something like that.
Well, I got an Uber and he took me all the way to the woods, and I wrote a review and I said he took me to the woods and he didn't have the tape or rope. Bad. Because they always go on about background checks, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and that happened as well afterwards to
What?
someone. They basically the Uber driver did something bad to one of the bad taste, sorry.
Yeah.
But Uber,
It's the best.
they're good. The best.
It's the best.
He'd love it. He'd love Uber.
Uber Eats is also not here. Like, do you
No?
guys have that?
So what do you have apart from Uber?
We just have taxis like to drive us around, but we do have skip the dishes.
Oh, so food.
Yeah,
is
for
skip the dish.
Yeah, for food. That's what I get.
Yeah.
Like or that's where I order food if I'm getting it at work. Because it's really convenient. Because like they come in, they just hand you your food over the counter, like just like normal customer. Except they're giving you the food. Yeah.
How do they give you food because of all this Corona stuff?
They just like normal, just like hand it. Like they have like masks, but they also are sometimes they have it in like zero contact fashion where they drop it off somewhere and then you go pick it up.
Oh.
But usually they're fine with coming into the store and just handing it to me. Also,
so delivery wise,
yeah,
you don't get that like Uber Eats.
No, we don't. No. So how speaking of coronavirus, how's it doing there for you? Is it still bad or
Well, supposedly each town and place
yeah.
are getting locked down separately now. But
Okay.
London are still trying, is stubborn. Here
Yeah.
in Liverpool, we're in the
Yeah.
red zone, so it's locked down.
Lockdown? Okay. So
Absolutely.
we also
Mm.
have or I don't know if you guys have this, but they just
But
started
but I must say, children can still go to school though. And there's a
that's
10
strange.
o'clock curfew on pubs, which makes no actual sense.
No, that doesn't make any sense at all. But here, we have this new thing where they have like a traffic light type thing
Hmm.
on their website where if it's green, then we're safe to do anything that we want. If it's yellow, we should take caution, like
Yeah,
and do that. And then if it's in the red, then it's like lockdown. You can't go anywhere.
I've heard that. Yeah. Has
Yeah,
that worked?
yeah. Well, ours has just always been on green. It hasn't like we have or three active cases right now.
Hmm. Well, you're on a little island at the moment, but
Yeah, exactly.
what about the mainland still?
Okay, so we have what they call the Atlantic bubble. So, PEI, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Newfoundland all are allowed to travel within each province.
Mm-hmm.
And as a conglomerate, we have like, I think, 30 cases in total.
Wow.
There was just recently an outbreak in one of them. Outbreak meaning 27 people got it, I think.
Look up the UK and how many.
Yeah, well, exactly. Um, here, let's.
Look up the UK and the US and see.
How many? Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the worst? Because
So let's do that here. So let's see. Where are you, United Kingdom? Uh,
Canada isn't doing too badly then. Or where you are, you
yeah,
hardly get.
yeah. There are quite a few in other places. I'm just gonna have to. Where are you, United Kingdom?
COVID-19 SPM professional.
Yeah. Um,
The corona.
the coronavirus. That's a
42,000, but there's more than that. Plus 77.
okay, here we are. Here's UK.
Yeah, that.
New cases today, 13,000 new cases
Mhm.
today. That's
Have you
insane.
seen in the US though? There's like 1,000 a day. That's something stupid.
Well, yours was 15,000 in one day.
Yeah, but that's like collecting them all. That's the thing. That one's.
Oh yeah, and then UK or USA has 33,000 in one day. India is actually on the top now, but India also
Yeah,
is absolutely giant.
it doesn't matter. If you go
Yeah.
by ratio, they're not doing well. They're
No,
still.
they're not doing well either. Yeah. But
Because you can go
per
by England isn't very,
cases per million population, India is actually doing much better than United States. Um, right now, cases per million population of India is 5,000, while USA is at 14, almost 15,000.
Wow,
Um,
that's insane.
yeah, UK is at 436. Um, now let's go to let's take a look at Canada. Um, see,
Canada's not that high.
so Canada, our total amount of cases is 177,000.
I'm going by deaths here.
Deaths,
Not just.
we have almost 10,000 deaths.
I don't know.
Yeah. Um, we have 2,000 new cases today.
Mhm.
But if you go by active cases in places like uh, in the Atlantic bubble, uh, in total, we've had like maybe 2,000 cases.
2000.
Like in total, that
That's
that's not
that's
like
bad. It's bad, but
it's not horrible though.
I don't believe this amount by the UK either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's a lot more. It's definitely a lot more than this.
Yeah. So, uh, PEI, um, we sent over 1,000 or 8,000 tests to one of the bigger provinces. We got a shout out from their prime minister. That was pretty cool.
Hmm.
Um,
He'll be saying Rabbit Hole Studios too.
no, he was just like, people from PEI, I love you. You're the best. I love you. It's like,
Was he Trump?
no,
You're
he's
the best. I'm the best. Which
okay.
one's the better?
Do you know? I forget his name, but his brother actually was another either premier or mayor or something like that for Toronto, and he smoked crack. Gosh, I forget his name, but his brother, like the current prime minister, or did I say prime minister? I meant premier. Current premier for Ontario. His name is Doug Ford. It was something Ford. I forget his name. Rob Ford. That's it. Yeah, he smoked a lot of crack apparently. Um, yeah.
Wasn't very good.
No. Anyway, um, what else have you been up to?
Apart from moving and Emmys and Liverpool, it's like nothing much really.
No.
That's it. No actual. I've been trying to set this up,
Yeah.
this computer up mainly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
and just moving stuff around. I
Yeah.
went out for a bit.
Nice. Nice. How was that?
There's a mixture of people wearing masks and other
And
people
not
not
wearing
wearing masks.
masks. That's not good.
But when I did get a haircut, masks.
Good. Good.
Everyone was wearing masks, and the door was open, so it was
Yeah.
enough
So
air to circulate.
so right now we are the only province left in the Atlantic bubble that does not require masks. And
Wow,
uh
that deserves more than a.
we are the only one that does not require, but a lot of people do wear it.
Yeah, you just being
The
safe.
only
I'm
reason
glad you
why,
still wear it.
yeah, the only reason why it isn't required is because our cases are so low and we're in the green zone. As soon as it moves to the yellow zone, they said that it's going to be mandatory everywhere.
You reckon it'll get like that?
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's going to anyway. Like not not
So at the moment, you're just living normally, aren't you?
yeah, like pretty much. Like we have a lot of hand washing and stuff like that, and there's still like 6 feet apart if you come back from vacation or wherever the heck
Have
you
you
are.
noticed when people go into like stores, like grocery
Mm-hmm.
places, they're all over the place, aren't they?
Yeah,
And they're close to
yeah,
you. When it comes to the actual queue or the line,
yeah.
they're like
That
apart. Like, why are
yeah,
you apart now? Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, yeah. I've noticed that also.
no one can do
And
it.
and also, I don't know if you guys have it there, but like one way lanes in the stores. So like you go down one aisle and it has an arrow pointing to the way that you have to go.
Every
Just so
time I'm in a grocery,
just so
yeah,
people don't like cross over the
you
opposite
know, it
way.
reminds me of
What?
going into a shop. It's like playing Frogger
Exactly, yeah.
or Pac-Man. I'm just trying to avoid everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I feel like being in places that have like the arrows that are pointing which way that you're supposed to go. I feel like everybody's going the wrong way and then I'm like, look at the floor, look at them, like, can you
What
read?
do you think about people that don't want to wear masks? They just think it's fear mongering.
I think that they're silly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that they should start wearing their
What
mask.
what would be your advice to them?
Wear your damn mask.
Exactly.
Wear
Yeah.
your.
The thing is,
It's not that
we don't
hard.
want fear. We don't want fear. It
Okay.
doesn't have
Yeah.
to be fearful. All you gotta do is put a mask on
Yeah.
for a certain amount of time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then take it off when you are safe.
Yeah.
It's just safe for you and for others.
Yeah. So
That's it. There's no fear then.
I read somewhere, and I completely agree with this, that I'd rather be like safe and following the rules and being like a sheep, as they call it, be a safe sheep than a dead person who wants to go up against everything that people are saying.
I want to live my life.
Yeah.
Grave.
Freedom and all that kind of stuff. No, like I'd rather be as they call a sheep that is safe than dead.
Yeah,
And
but the people that aren't doing it are other sheep then, aren't they?
yeah, they would be too, because
They would be. They're not wearing masks, so they're sheep in another way.
yeah.
If you want to do that, fine, you know.
I
But it isn't. It's not like that. You
No,
can't
it
just
isn't.
say, okay, that's fine. Because it's dangerous, yeah? There's still a danger.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like I think it was you that said it. Like, do you drive without your seatbelt too, because it's restricting your freedom?
Yeah.
Like, so dumb.
Trump. When I drive, I don't wear seatbelt. I'm an excellent driver.
Yeah.
You know, I've had no accidents. That's
Excellent
exactly
driver.
what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what he's doing with the coronavirus.
Yeah.
It's political and it's dangerous.
Yeah. Even if they figured out that masks only protect you a certain percentage, I would still want that certain percentage
Yeah.
to be protected.
Masks aren't 100%.
Yeah.
But they're a lot
Exactly. Yeah.
safer than not wearing one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know that. We're not
Yeah.
idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some people.
Like wearing a seatbelt.
Yeah.
You're not. You might get a bad accident.
Yeah, and
But
you
you're
might
a lot
die.
safer.
Yeah,
You're a lot
exactly.
safer.
Yeah.
You are a lot safer. So I'd rather have that than nothing.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm gonna wear
If they
my
made
mask.
if they made it a rule and you get a fine
Yeah,
if you don't,
yeah,
then they do it like
Yeah.
seatbelts.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
that's my.
And
But
like,
I don't know. You could say this over and over again. No one's gonna listen.
no, I know that, and that's a problem, because
And
they
it's like,
have
then
found out that it's been
they
effective.
push away.
Yeah, like people who've spent their lives doing this have found out it's effective, and then they're like, "Oh no, it's just all a conspiracy. They want to take my freedom." It's like,
Yeah, but the
if a
thing is, these
doctor,
people that say they're conspiracy,
Yeah.
they don't look at all conspiracies. There's
Yeah.
only like the left or the right.
yeah,
If you do conspiracies, you got to look at all of it. Yeah,
yeah, there, I think
you're
it
gonna
was
see some
it was-
bad things in all of it.
I forget who made the video, but there's a good video explaining on how scientifically masks work, and why N95s are the way that they are. And fun fact: did you know that N95s actually are I guess, electrically charged or static charged, and that's why, like, whenever it's so good at blocking things that come through, because its fibers actually attract particles in the air.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's
But-
that's what
but
it is.
but just say you gave evidence to these types of people.
Yeah.
Will they listen?
Mm-hmm. It's like flat Earth. You can give as much evidence as you want to them.
They're never gonna believe
They'll
it.
never believe it.
No.
Yeah.
Someone died trying to get up there.
Yeah. Exactly. Somebody spent his life savings on making a rocket to show that it wasn't flat, and then like injured himself really badly
That's the
whenever his plane
that's the
crashed.
thing. Just say yeah, the Earth was flat.
Yeah,
Then what? What then? Oh, the Earth's flat. The end.
yeah. What are you
What are you gonna do
accomplishing?
then? What are
Yeah,
you gonna do then?
yeah,
It's flat.
yeah,
So
yeah,
all these things. What if they all come true? Then what? You've got nothing.
yeah.
The thing is, the coronavirus could be like, just say it's not that deadly, yeah.
Hmm.
But you still wouldn't take that chance
Yeah, no, don't take that chance. Like,
because you don't have proof on any of this.
yeah,
You just can't go on like YouTube videos or I don't know where
yeah,
else they go on.
yeah. Don't
Where
follow your neighbor Jim who said that. Well, my wife got it and she didn't die, so it's fine. No, it's not fine. Your wife is probably has some superpowers from smoking or something like that.
yeah, well, you could die from smoking, but there's other people that have lived to 100 and something
Yeah,
smoking.
yeah, exactly.
It's a lottery. You don't want to risk it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't risk it.
don't risk it. If it's a
And
danger,
don't
risk.
risk it for other people too. Like,
Yeah,
because there's a lot of people
you
who,
don't smoke in people's faces, do
yeah,
you?
exactly. You don't go up to people and just like, whenever you have a cold.
What?
Yeah,
Freedom.
it's my freedom. Yeah, yeah.
You don't do that.
No, no, don't do it.
My advice: put a fucking mask on.
Yeah,
They,
that'd be my advice also. Actually, that's for if we had to have a daily piece of advice or a weekly piece of advice for us, put your damn mask on.
Trump got it. Remember that. Trump got it,
Yep.
and he's on
Yeah.
mega steroids at the moment, trying to live.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Like, I'm feeling great.
I'm good. I'm good. And he got it's like a movie. He got out the helicopter.
Yeah.
This is what he went up the stairs and went
Yeah.
like this. It basically, I beat coronavirus, and then
Yeah.
he stood there going, "I made a terrible mistake."
I had to climb these stairs while I have...
Basically, that's what being the president was. The whole thing is, I made a terrible mistake. I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
But there's no turning back now.
So the United States has their election. Is it next month or this month? The end of this month? I don't know what it is.
What did you think about the debate so far?
I haven't watched anything to do with it. I haven't seen anything to do with them.
All it is he's bad. No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's good. No, he's not. He's
Yeah.
bad. Same thing. Yeah.
So
Trump talking complete bollocks.
So if you were to guess what's gonna happen next month, as both of us are not people who can vote in this election.
Well, they don't have emails anymore with Hillary Clinton. I can't.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to find something else. They could do clingy Biden. Sniffing children. You could do that one.
So,
but I don't think that's enough.
Who do you think will win? What's your guess? Do you think the old T-Dog is going to get another 4 years, or?
Well, the thing is, Biden, I don't know. Biden isn't the best, but
yeah.
Trump needs to go. Biden needs to go in. That's all I know. I don't know.
I don't even have a guess.
A bad feeling.
Yeah.
It's a bad feeling, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just like, roll with it, whatever happens.
Biden,
I'm gonna have to...
you need to be chummy with the Russians, okay? The only way. The only way.
Yeah. Anyway, Charlie, it's coming up on an hour now that we've been chatting.
We've been chatting for an hour.
Yeah.
At least we didn't talk too much about Trump. Okay?
Yeah. Only the last bit. Okay. Only the last
Yeah,
bit we talked.
we knew coronavirus was going to then go on to Trump.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard not. It's hard to get away from it.
It's hard not to when 233,000 people are basically dead.
Yeah.
Now. That's what's going to happen.
So
possibly more.
So your advice to people: wear a mask. That is my advice to people also. Wash your hands.
No matter what you think about the coronavirus, there's still some danger out there that could get you or anyone you know or anyone around you. So my recommendation is wear a mask and just be safe.
Yep. That
because I'm vulnerable and I don't want to be, dead. To be honest.
Are you sure you don't want to? It's like
don't want to be dead.
No,
I don't know.
Don't want to have a.
You know what? It'd be a lot easier going around places. I could just go through walls and without having to get help.
Are you sure you don't want to catch it?
I could fly around, haunt people.
Yeah. Are you sure you don't want to catch it though? It sounds like it's some fun. Like people have parties to try to catch it.
Yeah, that's fine. Just put me on loads of steroids and then I'll be alright.
Yeah. Climb up the stairs.
Give me all those drugs Trump's got, because that's going to be cheap.
What is it? Remdesivir or whatever it is. Remdesivir.
Well, it ain't bleach.
Yeah. Pretty close to. No, I don't actually know.
Who knows? Who knows?
All right, Charlie. Well, it's been good talking to you. And next week.
Good to see you.
Next week.
We won't be. Next week, not 44 days, okay?
Yeah, next week we should be able to announce what the big news is with Rabbit Hole Studios.
Yeah, fuck this Emmy shit.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
We need to... This is the real shit now.
Yeah. Whatever.
Sorry for the swearing.
Jeepers creepers. No.
I know. That's not very Canadian, is it?
Gee willikers, eh?
Gee whiz.
So yeah, whenever next week we'll announce what this big news is. It's pretty good. I took a look at it today, what it is, and so did you actually. And
I'm impressed.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I'm not just saying it, I am.
I was thoroughly impressed too. And to say that a lot of one of my friends and another one of my friends developed it and helped with it. It's pretty cool.
Oh, they've done really well with this. Yeah. When I say really well, I mean like amazing.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, Charlie, I will see you next week for another episode. And if anybody has made it this far into the video, if you don't mind subscribing and liking, maybe even leave a comment.
Please leave a comment.
It would be greatly appreciated.
Subscribe because we need.
We need to get to 100, so then we can make it youtube.com/The Rabbit Hole Show.
Then we can hammer you all these adverts.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Charlie. See you later.
See ya.